Radio check.
Rock!
Hello, everyone.
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. All clear, push now.
He's away cleanly. What a great pit stop.
Car left, clear to the left.
New fastest lap for Waddell, 2:10.05.
Somehow got a slowdown while being on the actual track. Yeah, I wasn't even on the apron. Very weird. I wonder if I lagged.
That's a new fastest lap for Kendall, 2:09.75. P23. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
That's down on his previous fastest lap over the second sector. That was a new personal best time.
That puts you 3.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, so it's obviously giving it if you just go on the line even now. Never used to be like that.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Sorry, Adrian, a bit of cat and mouse here.
Okay, let's have a look at the qualifying time so far.
0.9.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
You're now 3.7 off the pace. That lap time was 2:13.34. The guy behind has just done a 2:13.71.
Good evening, everybody. Driver's briefing in 4 minutes. 4 minutes to driver's briefing.
Pit exit's clear.
On your left, clear left. On your right, clear to the right. Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
B24.
Right side. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Audio check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Cheers, Mike. Loving the modern art on the number 11 tonight. Right, let's go through driver's briefing, everybody. Welcome, everybody, round 4 of this year's championship. A couple of things
Okay,
to go
Thomas,
over
we need to watch the
before we
track
get going
limits.
tonight. I'll leave you in peace. First of all, a bit of feedback from Snetterton. In general, drivers pretty good again. Nothing too heinous for myself and Ben to look through. A few penalties in there, but that's to be expected.
The fastest lap for
the
Adams,
one
209.38.
thing, two things that we just wanted to highlight for future reference. We talked about formation laps in the driver's briefing at round 3. Unfortunately, we did end up giving someone a qualifying ban for tonight's race because of two separate incidents on those formation laps. So yeah, that's just something that we wanted to know. It's an area that we've tried to improve on since Silverstone from our side of spotting incidents out there. So we just would want to feedback. I know that was questioned earlier in the year that yes, those things that can happen sometimes on a formation lap are resulting in penalties. And got to say as well, the driver in particular took it very, very well. Put their hand up. They don't actually have the track tonight, so they're going to take that qualifying ban through non-attendance anyway. But yeah, we just wanted to feed that back. Another one, not more penalties point of view. First laps, we did have a bit of a melee on one of the races. I can't remember which, whether it was race 2 or race 3. There was no fault in anyone on that. That was a simple case of someone door-to-door spun out on the inside and then the chain reaction happened. In general, again, just keep it nice and easy on that first lap, particularly around here, particularly on the insealers. The big one that we did want to raise with everybody off the back of the previous round, to be clear, no one was penalised for this. We thought penalising people would be a little bit harsh. But I just wanted to remind everybody of their responsibilities regarding language in both text and audio
Compared
chat.
with his previous times, I
To
can
be
see
clear,
that he's actually slower.
I don't want to
there.
be Mensalem FIA president like. This is not what this is about. This is a safeguarding thing, drivers. We have drivers in these races now who are 16 years of age or under. I have a responsibility to make sure that those people, those minors, are taken care of. That this is a supportive environment. Again, I'm not pointing the finger at anybody. This is a car across everybody.
23rd place. Good
We
lap.
will
That's your
now,
quickest today.
from this
You're
point
currently
on,
2.5
this is a
seconds
warning
off the
to
pace.
everybody.
Sector 3 is
Like
1.5
we've done before
off the
with
pace.
formation laps, like we've done before with demolition derbies after the checkered flag. This is how I like to do things. Everyone's receiving the warning at the same time, so everybody knows if there is foul language in either the text chat or the audio chat, that is going to be subject to a penalty from this race onwards. I'm not going to say any more on that, because I don't need to. I know you all do the right thing. On to tonight, more specifics for tonight. Slight difference from this race to Suzuka. No, I'm not talking about the weather. Oh, lovely to have some
Sector
not
1 is
wet weather for the
0.6.
Masters.
Well, that's
we're going to have
actually
rolling
slower
starts
than his
tonight.
best qualifying lap
This
today.
is a bit of a lesson learned from previous race. We've run this combo a few times, and we tried to do it once on a standing start, and anyone you can appreciate on a 40-car grid who is starting, let's say, 10th backwards and is in the middle of the banking had problems. So it will be a rolling start for every single race tonight. That does mean, of course, formation laps we're going to talk about again. If anyone's got a query on why the formation lap penalties are so harsh, or I'll say harsh, a degree higher in terms of severity than something that happens
Okay,
during the
Thomas,
race.
15
This
minutes
again
left.
was a
That's
lesson
15
learned
minutes.
from this very combination last year, where someone had a moment, shall we say, during a formation lap here at Daytona, and it caused absolute chaos. If I've got my facts right, iRacing will start your formation lap on the backstretch before the Le Mans chicane. Again, there's not really much opportunity for you to get heat into your tyres by aggressively warming them up, and at slow speed you do risk spinning out on the 30-degree banking. We're not going to say that you can't weave at all, but our advice is that you don't do it, because you are
B25.
then very likely to spin out, have an incident, and that we will then penalise you for. The next one is front drafting. Wanted to make this clear tonight. This will be different when we have the NASCAR race at Talladega in just over a month's time. This is a road race, therefore road racing rules apply. If you bump draft somebody and raise their rear axle to the effect that they then spin out, that is going to be put on you as an ABC and causing an incident, especially if you take advantage. So to bear that in mind for tonight, guys, if you bump draft too hard and spin somebody out, that is as good as punting them out in the braking zone as far as we're concerned tonight. That'll be a little bit different when we get to NASCAR, and it's a bit of a bulkier machine, and we'll be running more to a NASCAR rule set, more on that when we need to talk about it. I want to make that clear. The Mazda MX-5 Cup races that support him to have the very same thing. If there's high levels of bump drafting, you are going to be subject to jurisdictions if things go wrong. The last one for me, this is more of a reiteration for drivers who've done this combat before, and for anybody new. Just want to address overtaking in the tri-oval. We had a fantastic finish last year to this race. I really hope from the commentator's perspective that we see the same again. You are allowed to overtake below the yellow line in the tri-oval to a race finish. You are allowed. The rule is, though, if you choose to go down there, if you choose to go below the yellow line, you must stay there. You cannot then come back up. If you commit to the low line, you stick to the low line. If it doesn't work for you, that's just racing. I want to make that absolutely clear that you can use it, but you've got to stay down there. You can't be checking back up in the middle of the banking, because that's dangerous. That's all I've got for tonight, apart from a quick parish announcement or notification if drivers haven't received it already. Apologies for this. I don't like doing this. I hate doing this, in fact. We have had a date change for the next race round number 5. It will be in 3 weeks' time. This is mainly down to Miami finals being shifted to what was our previous race week for race number 5, and to make sure that we keep having these races to the same standards. Unfortunately, we've had to move race 5. Miami finals got moved because of Valencia's flooding. I won't bore you with all the details, but just to be absolutely clear, race 5, round 5 is in 3 weeks' time. The NASCAR races also moved back a week to allow us to have 2 weeks between rounds 5 and round 6. All those new dates are detailed on the Discord. Before I toddle off, any questions, any queries from anybody? I don't know if your audio worked there, Harrison. Yeah, I'll have a look at your livery if that's what it was about. All good, drivers. Have a good one tonight. This is a good combo, this. Take it nice and easy on the first lap when the tyres are cold as well. Let's have some good racing. Cheers, everyone.
I don't know what can hear you pick up.
Yeah, we're all letting him know. He probably needs to reselect his microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Harrison, just to confirm, yeah,
Okay,
got
Thomas,
your livery
10
coming
minutes to go.
through.
That's
All
10
good,
minutes
mate.
left.
Nicely done.
Fastest lap for Brown, 2:08.85. All right, Thomas, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.